edge of your chair so that your feet are grounded and your hip bones are grounded into the chair. Look at your feet, get the toes so that they're pointing in the same direction that your knees are pointing. Spread your toes and roll them in and out, and then finding balance right in between, and lift and drop the toes and heels, and then finding the spot in between, and we're going to stay right in the middle of the feet, feeling the whole circumference of the foot is grounded. Closing the eyes, feel the power that you have in your feet, rising up through the thighs, through your pelvis, through your shoulders. Take your palms together and start rubbing them really, really fast. Fast, 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 fast. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to stop rubbing the hands and just allow the palms to separate about an inch. And then start creating a little ball of energy with your palms. Feeling as you widen and separate the palms, you can feel that energy that you created. And just kind of start playing around with that. Noticing that you really have this power within you. And let's find our palms touch at the heart center, closing the eyes once again. As you're exhaling, feel the energy in your palms, pressing your palms together, and feel your whole body is energized. As you inhale, the breath is filling up the whole body. Positive energy is flooding your cells. As you exhale, let go. Release anything you don't need to hold. Stay here and feel the energy as you breathe in, pressing your palms together, thanking your body for this energy as you exhale. Wash away what you don't need to hold. Gently smile. Open the eyes. Inhale to reach the palms out and up to the ceiling. And exhale, palms turn out and come back down to the sides of the chair. Inhale the arms up. We're taking the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Take your right hand to the outside of your chair. Come back through center, inhaling the arms up. And exhale, twist to the left. As you're doing this, activate your lower belly and pull your pelvic floor up. And keep moving from a straight and tall spine. As you're doing so, that's going to give you more movement and space between the spinal joints to create the twisting movement. So get tall before you twist. We'll do one more, finishing on the left side. Exhaling to twist. Coming back up through center, inhaling the arms up. As we exhale, the hands come to the heart center, dragging your left heel forward. And as we inhale, lean the chest forward. So notice here, my left leg and my spine are equally long. Now we take the elbows out to the height of the shoulders. Bring the elbows back in together and exhale the arms wide. So I'll show you from this way. Inhaling together and exhale out wide. I don't want you to round your chest. Inhale, elbows touch. Exhale, elbows wide. So this is a strengthening exercise for your back. Inhale, elbows together. Exhale, elbows wide. Also strengthening in that right leg and that left leg. Feel grounded in your right foot and your left heel equally. Last one here. Now keep the elbows up, inhaling the chest up. Dragging your left foot next to the right as we exhale. Inhale, the right heel goes forward and we straighten through that right leg. As we exhale again, we lean forward. I want you to start creating foundation in your left leg and strengthen your right hamstring. As we exhale, lengthen through your crown. Inhale, the elbows to touch. And now we exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades back and resist the elbows from folding forward. Inhale, So we're lengthening the crown, the elbows touch in front, and exhale, pull the elbows back. Use the backs of the legs to help hold up your upper back. We've got 3 more. Exhale, pull back, straighten that right leg, push in the back of your right heel, ground your left foot. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. Inhale, elbows together. Now with the exhale, we get the elbows up. Straighten the spine and draw your right foot in next to the left. Arms go wide to a T. Taking your left hand behind your low back and your right hand behind your head. Pressing the head into the palm and using that left hand to help press the back of the hand into the low back. So the arms are engaged and the upper back is strong. Take a deep breath in. Now as we exhale, release the left hand, turn the palm to face up. Inhale the arm up to the ceiling, left hand reaches for the right wrist or elbow, and we side bend to the left. Keep grounded equally through both feet and keep pressing your right hip down equally with the left. If you'd like, you can start turning your gaze towards the ceiling, but notice if you start hunching the shoulder or squeezing the jaw, relax there. Next breath in, we come up, reaching the arms up, and exhale, hands come down by your sides, shoulders roll forward, up and back. And just moving here to create some balance between the left and the right sides. Let's go the other way. Coming back to neutral. Arms up as we inhale. Left hand goes behind the head, right hand goes behind the back. Remember, we want the spine to stay straight. We have our foundation is strong in our feet. It's rising up the thighs, the pelvis is strong, but not rigid. We still want to feel the lower belly drawn in, pelvic floor is strong. Gently press the head into the hand. Gently press the back of the right palm into the low back. Elbows are wide. Take an inhale. And as we exhale, releasing the right hand, inhaling the right arm up, taking the right hand to the left wrist or elbow, and we side bend to the right. Notice if that left hip is starting to lift, press it down. Breathe into your left side. Inhale to come back up through center, reaching the arms up. And exhale, hands come down by your side, reaching the arms directly forward. The thumbs are going to face up. Retract your shoulder blades back and reach them forward. Retract and forward. So the arms are parallel with the floor the whole time that we're moving. Just a couple more. And we're going to hold the arms forward. Draw the arms wide and pull your chest forward. Round your back, tuck your chin into your chest and reach the fingers to the front wall. Inhale to open it up, push your chest forward, open through the chest and throat, and exhale to round and really reach with the fingertips. Inhale to open up, lift the chest and chin, and exhale to round. Let's come up to neutral, spine. Find your Tadasana in your seat. Hands can be on your thighs, palms up or down, whatever works for you. Let's close the eyes. Feel the energy that you have manifested from within. As you breathe in, bring positivity into that energy. Positive breath. Healing breath. Touching every cell and making the body healthy with every breath in. Slowly opening the eyes. Taking your hands to the front of your chair. I'll turn this way so you can see me. Get your heels a little closer to you. Your hands are going to stay on your chair. Lean forward and lift your hips so your spine gets parallel with the floor. And come back down. And spine straight parallel with the wall. So inhale. Open the backs of the legs and exhale to sit. Let's go. 5 more. Test it out. You don't have to lift the hips all the way up if you don't want to. Notice we don't want the head to go lower than the hips. So keep the chest in line with the hips or higher. 2 more. Our last one, we're going to hold. And let's come up to stand. Squeeze through the backs of the legs to come to stand. Good. Now when we come to our stand, just like we have our Tadasana in our chair, we have our Tadasana in our standing position. So the toes are pointing forward, the thighs are slightly engaged. We still draw the pelvic floor up, lower belly is slightly engaged. Shoulder blades are drawn down and back. Chin parallel to floor, and arms are down by your sides. Palms are slightly turned open, just so that we can get that kind of rotation of the shoulder to open up and aid in the breath to expand the chest. So there's a lot going on in your Tadasana. So I want you to feel that. So it's not merely just, okay, what's the next thing? This is an actual pose. So spread your toes and feel that energy, just like we did at the beginning of the class. We have that energy from the feet drawing up from the earth. You have that ability to connect to that if you bring your awareness there. So let's do that. Spread the toes, equalize through all parts of the foot. The gentle bend of the knees so that engages the thighs. Slight drawing up of the pelvic floor. Drawing in of the lower belly. Chest is open, chin is parallel. Slow breath in, close the eyes. Big smile and exhale from the mouth. You always have the ability to connect to your internal energy. You just need to bring your awareness there. Let's open the eyes. We'll come to the back of the chair, or if you want to turn the chair sideways, I'm going to show you this way. Walk yourself a little bit further away from your chair. We're trying to keep the chest just on a slight diagonal forward as we sit the hips back. So we're creating a straight spine and come back up. Notice the spine doesn't round through the movement as we go here. The tailbone points back and we're equally bending knees, ankles, and hips in the same angle. Sitting back and coming up. If you need to, hold the chair and don't go as low, so whatever works for you. 4 more. When the body starts getting warm, or when you start feeling maybe a little fatigue, that's a perfect time to thank your body for its ability to do this for you. To be able to draw that strength into the area that we're asking it to do. Let's go, 2 more. Push with your heels. And this is our last one. Coming up. Okay, ground into your left foot. Bend your right knee. Take your right hand to the right foot behind you. We're stretching out that right ankle. If this is not possible, you can take the foot to the right foot to the chair if you need to. And then we'll just switch sides. So make sure that you have room behind you. I'm going to move my chair forward. Both hands are on the chair to start. Your right foot is underneath your right hip. Slide your left foot back and plant your left foot down. So we're trying to get an activation of your back of the left calf and start bending the right knee forward. And we straighten up the right knee and then the knee forward. So you can play around with the distance of that left foot, playing around with the depth of the bend of the right knee. I want you to feel the left hip pulling forward. So if you want, you can take the left hand to the front of the back of the left hip and feel that pulling directly to the chair in front of you. We'll do a couple more. Start to feel the warmth. Thank your body for its ability to create that for you. This is our last one. We're going to hold both hands around the back of the chair. See if you can equalize the feet. Let's take the right arm up, the left arm up. Deep breath in, squeeze your left glute, and hands come down. Exhale. Straight right leg, drag it in, left foot in next to right. Hold here, finding your Tadasana. So the Tadasana is really important so that we can just kind of establish how the body feels after that movement. We can let go of anything that might be residual. And it's a perfect time to reestablish that deep breath. Slow your heart rate down as you exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow inhale. Long and slow exhale. Control it as it comes out. Opening the eyes, we'll move to the other side. I'll just move the chair so you can see me this way. So you're just about a foot away from the chair. Slide your right foot back as far as you need and plant the foot. Bend the left knee forward and straighten it up. So you can play around with the distance. Now remember, we want to activate sensation of the right front hip. So notice if your hip starts drawing back. Use that right hand to gently guide it forward. The right heel, we're trying to reach the right foot directly down, the toe directly forward. Notice if the toe wants to turn out. Just play around with it. Don't force anything. Do a couple more and find a position that you feel comfortable in to hold. Take the left arm up. Take the right arm up. Straight right leg, deep breath in, squeeze your right glute, smile, and exhale the hands down. Ground into your left foot, drag your right foot in. And let's find our Tadasana once again. Remember, we're trying to create balance in the body. Let go of what you don't need to hold here. Find that long exhale, relaxes you. Gently smile. Thank your body for being able to do this for you. Opening the eyes. We'll come to the side of the chair, so left hand or whichever side that you're on. So I'm going to have my left hand on the chair. My left foot is on the floor. Notice where your hips are in your Tadasana. They're balanced to the floor. Bend that left knee gently. Bend your right knee forward and turn it out to the right. So now I've got my right toes just to the inside of my left heel. It's natural for the hip to drop. See if you can re-establish that pelvis being parallel to the floor. That may mean that you have to maybe not turn the knee as far out, or maybe the foot has more of a planted grounding foundation. So you choose what's going on, but remember we're working from that stable midline. If you want more of an intensity, you can take the foot up into the left calf, but always checking in with that left leg. Gentle bend of that left knee. Notice when the body wants to wobble and let your left foot move so that when you wobble, the left foot adapts. Let's take the hands to heart. See if that feels good. If not, left hand stays on your chair. Point your tailbone down. Reestablish that firm lower belly and pelvic floor. One more inhale. Relax your shoulders and smile. Exhale, right knee forward, right foot down. Find your Tadasana through your feet and balance your body and breath. Slow inhale. And slow exhale. We'll move to the other side. Right hand has the top of the chair. Gentle bend in your right knee to activate the right thigh. Left knee bends forward, turn it out to the left, and then you find where you want to place that left foot. Notice where your hips are. Activate your right glute, activate your right thigh, and you choose the depth of this movement for your tree pose. It doesn't matter how high you get the foot, it's how strong and supple can you get your foundation. We want to be strong, but we want to be soft at the same time. We cannot be rigid, or else we will crack. But we can't be too soft, because then we won't be able to be strong. So you choose that balance between effort and ease. If you want, hands come to heart. Let's keep moving the bottom of the right foot. Soften the shoulders, slow breath in, and exhale. Let's bring the knee forward, release the foot down, and we'll find our Tadasana once again. And let's come back to the chair. We'll do one more standing exercise. So the chair is facing the front of the room, just as we began the practice. Stand on the left side of the chair, facing the chair. Bring your right foot to the top of the chair. So your knee is bent, like you're in a marching position. Lift your left toes and pivot on your left heel to turn now the pelvis and the chest to be square to the front wall. Take your right hand, palm inside the right knee. Left hand to the front left hip. We're actively pressing open, and we're actively drawing shoulder blades down. Left kneecap is lifted, powerful through your left glute, but not rigid. Remember, we want to still feel engagement, yet softness. And taking the left arm out to the left. Keep pressing the right palm to the inner right knee. Turn your gaze to the left thumb. Notice if you're holding your breath. Inhale to come back through center, left hand down. Turn on your left heel to face the chair. Now we're walking the right foot to the front of the chair and start leaning forward. The left hip draws slightly forward and your right knee falls to the right. So the edge of your right ankle is on the floor. And let's come up. We'll just do that a couple more times. So we're leaning forward. Inhale up. And exhale forward. Inhale up. And we'll switch sides. So I'm going to stand on the right side of the chair. Turn to face the chair. The left foot goes onto the chair. Lift your right toes and pivot onto your right heel. So now our toes, hips, and chest are square to the front of the room. The left knee did not change. It's still pointing to that left wall. Left hand on the inner left knee, right hand on the inner right hip. Try to get so that your left foot is still in line with your right knee. And then shoulder blades drawn back and down. Actively pressing equally with both hands and actively lengthening from your crown. Feel the energy from your right foot lifting up. Your right thigh is engaged, your right glute is engaged, and you're lifting energy all the way to your crown. Positive healing energy. As you're exhaling, firm up your lower belly and pelvic floor. Spread the toes of your right foot. Inhale the right arm out to the right. Keep pressing into that left palm. Turn your gaze to the right thumb. Draw your shoulder blades down. Notice if you're rigid. Let go of any excess energy. Only use what you need. Take a deep inhale and exhale, hand down. Pivot the right toes to point down to the chair once again. Walk your left foot to the front part of your seat and lean forward. We're not rolling forward. Think about getting your belly button to your left ankle. And let's come back up. Try not to hyperextend that right knee, but the leg is going to be straight on the right, and the left knee is kind of falling out to the left as much as you can comfortably do that. We'll do this just one more time. Exhale as you go down. Inhale as you come up. And exhale to release. Taking our Tadasana now in our chair. Taking your hands onto your thighs. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Rolling the chin into the chest and rolling the left ear to the left shoulder. And just moving through center and side to side. Whatever works for you. Go a little slower if you can. We'll finish on the left. Bringing the chin back up to center and parallel to the floor. Closing the eyes. Direct your breath from the base of your spine up to the crown of the head. Gently opening the eyes. We will do a breathing exercise called Nadi Shodhana. Nadi means energy channels in the body. Well, it means a lot of things, but in this instance, it means the energy channels in the body. And Shodhana means cleansing or purification. It takes some time to get used to this practice. I know it took me years to even get comfortable doing it. Not that it's uncomfortable, but you kind of feel like you might be doing it wrong. So I just want you to know you're not doing it wrong. If it feels like you can't breathe, just don't do the breath as long. I don't want you to cause anxiety when you're doing your breathing practice. This breathing practice is really good, like I said, for cleansing the energy channels, and it helps also to balance the left and the right sides of the body and brain. So, we're going to use the right hand. Take the first two fingers, bring them to the root of the thumb. The right thumb will block the right nostril, and the right ring finger and pinky will block the left nostril. The left hand can rest on your left thigh. You can turn the palm up. You can take the mudra of Jnana Mudra if you'd like. First finger and thumb. So taking the right thumb to the right nostril and inhale for 3, 2, 1. Block the left nostril and exhale right for 3, 2, 1. Inhale right, 3, 2, 1. Block right, exhale left, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left, 3, 2, 1. Block left, exhale right, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right, 3, 2, 1. Block right, exhale left, 3, 2, 1. Inhale slowly. Block left, exhale right, slowly. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block right, exhale left. Taking the right hand to the right thigh, take a slow breath in for 3, 2, 1. Hold the breath here. Relax your jaw and shoulders. Exhale, let it go. Return to normal breathing. Be aware of your breath. Gently smile. Take your palms together at your heart center. Take a deep breath in together. Open the mouth, let it go. Gently opening the eyes. We always end our practice with the word namaste. Sometimes we say it and we're not even sure why or what it means. So namaste means the light within me honors the light within you. So that energy that we feel, that energy that we manifested in our hands, and that energy we can draw from the earth, that energy, my energy,